Boston Manor Park today, and this one is an absolute worldie. There's been so much that's happened over the years. Buckle up, we've got a lot of information coming at you. So, the Manor of Boston was first recorded in the Domesday Survey of 1086, with its borders running along the Piccadilly line to the north, Boston Manor Road to the east, the Thames to the south, and the River Brent to the west. The actual Boston Manor estate itself is thought to date back to 1167. It was then owned by the Benedictine Priory in 1280. Now, with the dissolution of the monasteries that happened in 1538, it reverted to the crown. The King Edward VI, who was king at the time, gave it to the Duke of Somerset. Duke of Somerset was then executed in 1552 by the very same king that gave it to him for plotting against him. Elizabeth I then gave it to the Earl of Leicester, who then sold it to Thomas Gresham, who was the royal financier at the time. He also owned Osterley Park. Now, that was then inherited by his wife, who gave it to her son, William Reed. William Reed then passed it on to his wife, Lady Mary Reed, in 1621. Now, in 1623, she then had the manor house built. This absolutely gorgeous, Grade 1 listed Jacobean building. It was then sold to the Clitheroe family in 1670, where it stayed for the next 250 years. Now, in the late 18th century, they sold off some of the land to create the Grand Junction Canal, which later became the Grand Union Canal, with Clitheroe's Lock being built onto the actual estate itself. In 1918, Colonel Stacey Clitheroe then tried to sell the estate, but couldn't meet its reserve price, and ended up selling it to the Brentford Urban District in 1923. The park itself was then opened up to the public on the 11th of September 1924. It's been enjoyed by many ever since. Love this stuff.